If you guys are interested in teaching your dog Tug of War, talk to me about it and I'll give you a handout next week. I think Tug of War is one of the best things you can do with your dog. It's very bonding. It teaches them where to put their mouth, which is not your hands. Truman, now he's biting this really hard and he's really into it, but he never puts his teeth on it. You take it. If he does, he lets go right away.
How can you differentiate between that glove
And your hand. Oh,
everything else? Your socks.
The rules of Tug are, you choose the toy. The toy is never out where they can get it. Come on, come on, come on. The toy's never out where they can get it. It's pulled out to play Tug of War. They never start the game. You start it. They don't get to go, I'm going to play Tug with this thing. If you pull out the Tug toy and hand it to them. My Tug toys are all locked up. I mean, I could play Tug with anything with him, but I have like this, which is rabbit fur. He really digs that. And it's kept hidden away from him, and I take it out to play Tug specifically with. So you choose the toy, you start the game, they have to out on command. He's not great at it, but I give him a little bit of leeway because he gets really into it. He's kind of a mellow dog, except for when she's hurting and then he's insane. And I need to get him a little amped up when he does agility, so playing Tug of War with him kind of brings his energy level up and makes him a little crazy. So I have the rules of Tug, if anybody wants them, I can bring them next week. I think it's a great game. It does not make your dog aggressive. You're playing a game together. It's not going to make them more likely to bite somebody. It's going to make them less likely to bite somebody because you teach them how to use their teeth appropriately.
Even if it's for growling?
What?
Even when they're growling?
I love it when they're growling. I pound on him. I'll like wail on him with one of my hands and he's going, ah! And he loves it. It's exciting. And then you teach him how to calm down. You teach them how to get really amped up and then take their energy level right back down and be calmed down. So, I'm a big fan of Tug of War personally. I think it's a fantastic game and it's really bonding. So let's talk about down. And look how tired he is now. He's like, I'm fried, man, it's a workout. So you guys are with down. You are either at the point where you are luring it and clicking and treating when they come down. Oh, I know who's missing. Sarah and the greyhound. That little black and gray poofy dog with the Danish guy that I demoed with last week. So you're either luring and clicking and treating, or you are, you are saying the word down and then luring and clicking and treating, or you are at the step where you are not using a move lure, you're saying down and doing a hand signal and clicking and treating, or you're at the point where you're making the hand signal really small. Hold on. I'm running out of treats. Hi, sit. Sit. So you may be at this point, down, with a little hand signal. So that's your goal, to get to the point where your hand signal is really tiny. Push down. So it becomes like that. And you get there by slowly. So you start out luring it. Okay, back up. And then saying it down and luring it. Okay. And then say it and do a hand signal down. And click and treat, and then you're at the point where you are sitting. Come on, sit. Come here. Sit. Wait. You're at the point where you're saying down and making the hand signal smaller. A little bit smaller each time, so you don't even need the hand signal. But you got to work it in little increments. So I want you guys to find what step you're at, and let's push you up 2 or 3 notches in this next step, okay? So find your baseline, and let's move you up. If you're still luring, let's try to get the food out of your hand. If you're using a hand signal, let's make your hand signal smaller. Let's go. Let's go. Woo.